Hello, Leo. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is your reading for money and career for the month of February 2021. So this is not going to resonate with all of you. So if it doesn't, I would ask that you go check out your Mars sign as well as your moon and rising. And if those don't resonate, then check out other readers and come back to me another month. So here we go. The first card out is Step Away from the Crowd. Don't follow the crowd. Be your own person. Follow your instinct. This is card number 18. If that number means anything to you. And here's another message from the Dixit deck for Leo, money and career for 2021 February. Okay, so this is the card of, this is a tool, or not a tool, a game. It's an old, ancient game where you're trying to get the ball's hole into the pin. The ball's hole into the pin, right? And there's a cord tying the ball to the pin. But the ball also happens to be your home. So I kind of see a lot of things with this, but we'll wait till we get into the reading because it could take me into different directions, what I see from this card. But the first thing that comes to mind is you're kind of chained to this pin. Like you think you have autonomy at work or with your career, but you're still tied to that pin, and that ball is your home, but ultimately you're being, like, you almost feel like you're being played with, you're being toyed with. You're not fully in control. You think you might be, but you're not. Let's just wait what the cards see, okay? So for Leo, February 2021, money and career. All right, here we go. The present situation, the Three of Wands, okay? So you're waiting on things. You've put in a lot of work already. You've got a lot of quotes out if you're in sales and you're just waiting for them to be approved and you'll have to follow up kind of thing. Your opposing obstacles is the Nine of Cups. Wishes not coming true. Your desires are not coming true. Or something's in the works that prevents your wishes to come true. The desires and aspiration is the Judgment. So you want to be able to renew yourself. The guidance is the Knight of Cups. And the outcome is the Queen of Swords. Okay. So Leo, the Judgment comes with this card. Step away from the crowd. You're wanting to be different than the mass. I mean, there's a lot of competition out there, right? So you want to be different. You want to rebirth into something different in order to be able to get what you want, get the offers, or receive the offers, or receive the confirmations that whatever work you've put in, you've done a lot of work already. You've prepped yourself for, making business roll. And things are just not happening the way you want them to happen. So you need to rebirth into something else. So it's asking you to step away from the crowd. Don't do what everybody else does. Do something innovative, creative. And cups could also speak to creativity. So, usually the Page of Cups, I can see creativity in that card. So here we have the Knight of Cups. So the guidance is to follow that lead and take action on the creativity in order to be able to step away from the crowd. Yeah, and finally, the outcome being the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords, is to be able to cut out things that are not needed or not appropriate to use anymore, like methods or processes that do not belong with the way that you work or the way that you manage your finances. Because you certainly don't want to be played. You don't want to feel played. You need to have some control. You need to regain some control. Because in this card, the guy's confused as well. He's scratching his head. He doesn't understand what's going on. So in order to regain control, or some part of the control, you need to definitely bring some change. Rebirth yourself by stepping out of the crowd. All right, so let's look at Lenormand. What Lenormand has to say for Leo for career and money in February 2021. We have the mice, so there's worries. We have the dog, and then we have garden. Okay, so the mice is worries, the dog is loyalty, and the garden is networking. Events, networking. Could also be a lot of meetings. So I see this as being, and the dog could be loyalty, like it could be a loyal employer, loyal customers, loyal employees. But there's a meeting that will be between you and people around you that have been loyal to your company or to your operations. And you are having some worries about this. And the meetings could be virtual, right? It could be meetings to discuss a project, to discuss a sale, a potential sale, or a potential new customer, but involves people that have been loyal to the company, so employees. Or it could be a current customer that's a long-time customer and you want to have some new business with them. And there's meetings going on with them, but you're still worried about the outcome of those meetings because nothing's clear yet. Everything's pending. You're confused. There's confusion either on their part or your part. But it's asking you to step away from the crowd. So you got to be doing something different, reinvent yourself. Innovate, right? Innovation. That's the word I see here too. Creativity, but innovation. Be novel, be different. The letter Y is coming out for you, and the letter F. If those two can mean anything to you for names, company names, or whatnot. And we also have rocket. So rocket to me signifies a burst of energy or explosive, right? Like it's a burst of significant energy. It could be out of this world. It could be shooting for the moon, the planets, the universe, basically. So I think not hope is all lost here. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done and some cutting needs to happen. Maybe the cutting is some people are being let go. Maybe you're downsizing. I don't know, but there's some cutting, some things that are being cut out so that you can stay afloat and prosperous because you have an ox on the card. An ox is, abundance, it's prosperity. But she's the cutting queen. So some people need to be cut or some processes need to be truncated in order to be more efficient and productivity needs to be increased in order to be profitable as well, right? So, but this is going to take you out of this world. This is going to end up to be what's making your company or your efforts successful for the future. Okay, well, I was going to ask for outcome card, so this one came out, and look, the victory. And what I like about this card, the victory card, is not only is this man being victorious, but he's also recognizing some girl on the card. So this is a victory for the company, but also a shared recognition with employees. Okay? I really like this. I think this to me spells that this worries that you may have had regarding the meetings, the confusion that you have or your customers have, will be eliminated and overcome if these changes occur. If you step away from the crowd, you do your own thing, you reinvent yourself, you really innovate on how you're going to present yourself or your products or whatever in the month of February. All right, Leo, let me know how this worked out for you. Leave me a comment, and we'll catch you next month. Take care.